ladies, welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I got a YouTube channel. I'm so excited for today's video. If you do not know me, my name is Ria Nevels and I'm known as Retouch by Ria on Instagram and on TikTok, so come say hi to me. Today's video is going to be get to know me, whatever questions you guys asked on Instagram when I had a poll. I am answering all of that here, and we did create this simple look. I will list down all the products in the description box, so do not worry because I haven't mentioned it because I was answering the questions and all of that. But this video was really fun to film, so I hope you guys enjoy too, so let's get started. Alright guys, let's get started. While I do my makeup, I'm gonna answer your questions. I've picked top 10 questions. I will kind of answer most of the questions, and thank you so much for all the motivation you guys gave me to get on YouTube. So here I am. We are doing this. Yes, baby. I'm going to put my hair back so we can get started, baby. Alright, I'm gonna start with the primer, and I'll have all my product details in the description box. That's what it's called on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about it. I'm just, going to do my makeup, and we will talk about the questions you guys have. So the first question is how I started in the makeup industry. Well, I was very young when I started. I started with my mom, and that's where the craze of makeup and everything came. I also started teaching when I was 16 years old for whatever I knew, and I was teach like eye makeup and stuff like that. And when I came to United States, I started taking a lot of advanced masterclass and stuff like that. And then I started working at MAC. So I worked at MAC for like 5 years almost, on and off. Because I had a baby, so that's why it was on and off. Now, talking about MAC, one of you guys asked like how I started with MAC and how long I was with them and all of that. So I started with MAC right after 1 year of me being in the United States, and I applied, I got it, I started with the freelance, and then I started becoming a part-time and then full-time and then assistant manager and all of those things. I feel like MAC was always my dream to be part of, and I had two options. So I could have gone to Sephora or MAC. I applied both places. I got accepted at both, but of course I picked MAC because I don't know, like being in India, I'm like MAC is like everything for me. And I even hear too, like whenever I see MAC artists, like the way they carry themselves, I was like, that's where I'm going. Like I decided on it. And MAC, the position they were offering me when they hired me was actually lower than Sephora one. I was like, I don't care. I'll work for free, but I'll be at MAC. So I was very obsessed with MAC. So I was so happy when it happened. And actually, the way I got into MAC, my husband. So I always wanted to work at MAC, and I didn't know how to apply or do whatever. So my husband calls at the counter. Hey, my wife wants to work at MAC. What is the process and da. And the manager was like, okay, yeah, just tell her to come at the counter. I'm here for the next couple hours, so she can come here in 30 minutes. And I was like, 30 minutes? Like, how can I do that? I have to have my portfolio ready. I had oil in my hair, and I was like, I don't know how, like I have to do makeup quickly and stuff. It was crazy, but Kareem really made it happen for me. I don't know how to talk about Kareem. Like, he's been my #1 support. Like, he believed in me when I had nothing, like in this industry, like especially like he was like, no, you can kill it, you're gonna do this and that, like the most hyped person. Like he believed in me. He was like, you got this, you're gonna do it and da. And I was like, okay, I guess. So that's where I get a lot of my motivation. Next question is, are you Indian? Yes, I am Indian. I've been brought up and raised in India. After I got married, that's when I came to United States. Following up with one more question that you guys had, how was your experience when you first came to the United States? A really big culture shock. Like I went into depression, and I know a lot of you guys actually talked to me about it on the DMs, but oh my god, depression was like, it hit me so hard. Like I didn't know anyone. My parents were in India, like Sif Kareem ke parents, like Kareem's parents were here, but oh my god, it took me forever. First of all, I cannot carry conversation. So मैं Kareem के group के साथ, if I'm hanging out, I couldn't speak. Like if they would have asked me a question, I would be like, yeah, that's it. That's all I was able to do. And I used to get so upset about it. I was like, Kareem, I don't think so I can see your friends because I cannot even carry the conversation. The confidence went like from here to here. Like I was so great at having conversations with anyone and making friends like this in India. And when I came here, I couldn't do that. But slowly, I got out of it, and I started watching a lot of shows to work on my accent, to learn more, English, and be able to, know about the American culture. So I started watching Friends. Friends was my first show. Please let me know which was your first show if you are immigrant and you came here. So I know सबने कुछ ना कुछ शुरू किया होता है ना पहले देखने के लिए कि like what is America about and all that. So I watched Friends, and then I watched How I Met Your Mother, and then Gilmore Girls. I used to binge watch because of course I was in depression, right? So I was just home eating like crazy. I used to be like this, so skinny, like people would call me hanger mein kapde latkaya waise. I used to be so tiny, and within like 3-4 months I blew up because I'm just sitting, I'm in depression again, not talking to anyone, not going out. Oh, it was not good. It was not good. So yes, hum sabki story kind of same ही है, because whenever I have my students, they tell me like how bad it was for them, and I was like, girl, it was same for me, literally. Okay, I already went in with the concealer off camera because talking about the old times, like depression, I like started having hives, so I had to like calm myself down. But the next question was that how old I am, and am I married, do I have a child, whatever that is. There's like multiple questions, so I'm just gonna combine all of it. I'm 27-year-old, and me and my husband are 5 years apart, and I have a 4-year-old daughter. I had her when I was 23 years old, and for those of you guys who don't know, I was married at 19 years. I was literally 19 years old, literally a baby. And also, whenever I tell people that I got married so early, like everyone asks me like, do you regret? I actually don't. We started our life together early, and we went through all the hardships together, and here we are, like I'm doing my dream job, he's doing whatever he loves, like we did this together. So I do not regret it at all. Like he's the best partner I could ever ask for. Like he's my ride or die. Like anything goes down, he's a person. Like I love him. Alright, I'm just adding a little bit of brightening concealer. I'm just using all my favorite products, and I'll have everything, you know, in the description box, so you don't have to worry about anything. Now the next question was about my religion and am I Gujarati or not. So I'm just gonna combine all the question and answer you. So I have been brought up in Surat, Gujarat in India. So I speak very fluently Gujarati, and I only speak in Gujarati with my parents. And I spoke in Hindi with my friends, and after I came here, my English became more fluently, so I speak 3 languages now. Okay. Now, I am not Gujarati. I'm a Shia Ismaili Muslim, and I know some of you guys are also Ismaili, because there was one more question regarding am I Ismaili or not. I'm Ismaili. So yeah, now you know my religion, and so many of you guys requested for doing a full makeup tutorial in Gujarati and Hindi. So I am planning on that. By the way, today I'm not doing any cream contour. I will be just doing a powder bronzer and powder blush. So I'm just setting everything in place. My favorite bronzer. Now next question was, how come my English is good and I don't have very strong accent? I do have accent, I feel, but not as strong as I used to have. So you guys are like, you've been just here for 7 years and still. So I used to have a very strong accent, but I feel like working at MAC really helped me, because I used to work on so many different faces every single day, talking to so many different people, and I would tell people to correct me if I'm doing something wrong or if I'm speaking wrong. I would speak with Kareem mainly in English. He's been brought up here, so his accent is, you know, very much here, to say that Kyuti basically. So I started speaking English with him. I started watching a lot of shows with the subtitles, so I know about the new words and how to speak and, you know, how to say them. Okay, now I'm gonna be vulnerable, so do not judge me. So I started my YouTube channel 7 years ago when I first moved here, because again, I was in depression, right? So I just wanted to do this, and this was like my passion. I loved it. And I made only 2 to 3 videos, and one person said, your English is so bad, and something regarding my accent, and I stopped filming after that completely. And that comment hit me so hard. First of all, just making video by itself and speaking in English, it was so hard for me, and I was still doing it, but I didn't knew that someone else like is seeing that, you know, that my accent and stuff. So that really hurt me, and after that I was like, no. Hell no. I am watching every single show. I'm trying to learn. I'm gonna speak only in English. I would really say MAC really helped me. Like talking to so many different people, and it really shaped me in so many different ways, not just in a makeup way. There's like so many things I've learned over there. MAC has been wonderful for me. I feel like it has changed me a lot, and it has shown me what my strengths are, what I'm great at, and all of those things that my confidence was so down when I first came here. So I feel like it really helped me to see who I am and what I can do, what I'm capable of. And even when I quit MAC to follow what I'm doing right now, social media, and doing I have my academy where I teach makeup and stuff, they were so supportive, like so supportive. They were like, your doors are always open, you go follow this. All right, for eyes, I'm using this Girlactik shadow stick. This is like perfect for like quick looks, and I just like apply it all the way till here, and I just like blend it out with a small brush, and you're done. Like literally so easy. Where's my brush? Now the next question is not really a question, but a lot of you guys miss the daily tutorials that I used to do. And the biggest question was, why did I stop it? There was a lot happening at that time in my life, and I just had to like step back and pay attention to myself. Otherwise, I used to do stories like literally every single day, even though I was sick, whatever. Even if I have fever, I would take Advil and sit down and do stories. So I used to do daily tutorials. For those of you guys who don't know, I used to do daily makeup tutorials, create different looks and teach and all of that. That's what I love. I love teaching. I love doing that because I feel like that's my calling. I love it. So it makes me really happy, and I love seeing transformation in my students. And even like some of my followers, like they would try to like, you know, recreate the looks, and I love that. And I miss that. I miss just talking to you guys. That's why I decided doing the YouTube, and I'm so sorry to disappoint you guys and for not doing stories. Like, I wish I can just go back and change my decision what I did, but I think at that time I needed that, so I don't want to regret that moment. I think I gave myself that much time, and now I'm ready to come back and with the full force. And that's why I want to keep this YouTube channel just like very like a chill vibe. You guys are just talking and doing things together, like creating looks. Eventually I want to get to the place where I can do like 3 to 4 videos a week. So I'm starting slow. I'm doing 1 video a week first, and then slowly I'm gonna do more, because I really want to do that. I really miss chatting with my followers and, you know, answering y'all's questions and doing that, having to chat with you guys. It's my favorite time. I went ahead and finished up my makeup. I tried to answer a lot of questions. I kind of like combined them together. There's one question regarding my marriage, like how I met Kareem and all of that. We will answer that together. My plan is to bring him over on this channel, and a lot of you guys had an amazing idea, like what if he just does my makeup? I think that would be fun. And he thinks he really knows how to do makeup because he's seen my course and my makeup classes, recordings and everything. So he's like, I can do it. I can do better than what you do. So I am planning on bringing him here. I think that would be so much fun. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this fun chit chat kind of video. If you guys have any more video requests, make sure to put it in the comments, and make sure to like if you liked this video, and also subscribe and turn on the notification bell so whenever I upload my next video, you guys can get notified. I will be here next week. So see you guys in the next video, okay? Bye, beauties.